This tutorial will demonstrate how to use TimeToast to create a new timeline and then how to add events to that timeline. So I'm going to make the assumption that you have created a TimeToast account and are already logged in. So if you haven't done that, then it's probably a good time to pause the tutorial and go do that and come back when you're ready. Okay, so when you log in, you will see this screen, and to create a new timeline, all we do is click on Add a New Timeline. This will present you with a window where you can edit the details of your timeline. So you can put in a title, and you could also upload an image and then use that image as the image for your timeline. I'm just going to choose a random one at the moment just for quickness. You could also set the category of your timeline if you wish. I'm going to leave it as uncategorized. Simply click go and your timeline will then generate. Now, you should have been directed by your teacher as to what time span your timeline will actually have. So you will have to set the years from which your timeline starts and then ends. So just click on Add Time Span and just give your time span a title and choose a start date. And then it's very important that the end date is not in the future, so it has to be either to the day you create the TimeToast timeline, or it has to be a day before that. You cannot use a future date as the end date. You can put a description in there if you like, although it's not necessary. And then simply just click Create Time Span, and you'll see that the timeline appears on screen with the dates that you entered as its start and end there. Okay, and then to add an event, it's as easy as clicking Add Event, and again the event can have a picture, and you should be sourcing pictures that indicate your events that you're adding to your timeline. We simply add a title to the event itself, so you might want it to be something like a headline that you put in there, and then the description can go into more detail. I'll just put something silly in just to show you and demonstrate, and put the date in. So when you have all your details, and again you could add an image, I'll just choose one that's already been uploaded to this account just for speed. Okay, and then click Create Event, and there you go, the event is added to the timeline. And when you hover over it, some detail comes up, and when you click on the plus sign, it brings up the event for editing. Now, if you're complete your timeline and you click on View Timeline, and it should take a couple of minutes to generate that, then you can see that when you click on it, it expands and the description and the image enlarge. Okay, so your timeline should eventually have several more events on it, and again make sure you put on a time span and give it the appropriate dates. So that's how to create a timeline and then add events to it.